Afternoon. I'm with a newly formed group called It's Time. We're a grassroots Second Amendment activist group. I want to thank everybody for coming out here today. Thank Goal, the Oath Keepers, the organizers of this event. In 1775, the subjects of the British colonies began a revolution in many of the small bucolic towns of Massachusetts. And much like then, we begin the fight in small towns like here in North Brookfield. And much like the times of then, today I stand before teachers, business owners, mothers, fathers, and daughters. Today we stand at a crossroads in America, one that will lead us towards freedom and liberty, and one towards tyranny. We have leaders that we gave the power to, trying to take those rights from us. Rights that are not granted by any document or given to us by any man or woman, but rights that we are given by birth. The right to protect ourselves and the right to ensure we stay free men and women that we are born. Our forefathers knew that the key to keeping us a free people was to keep us armed. They knew that the importance of this was so great that they added the words, "shall not be infringed." Nowhere else does it say this in the Constitution. We live in a free nation, and as such, should never live in fear of that freedom being taken from us. Sadly, such is not the case anymore. The other day I received a call from a friend of mine who lives in Brooklyn, New York. He's a paramedic, he's a husband, and he's a father. He said to me, "Tynan, I'm scared. I'm scared of what's going to happen. I'm scared I can't protect my family and my little girl. Tynan, I'm scared of our government. I'm scared of what they might do should they completely disarm us." Thomas Jefferson stated that when the government fears the people, there is liberty. Yet when the people fear the government, we have tyranny. My friend's words struck me very hard. His fear is the proof that the government has the power of tyranny over him and many others like him. He lives in a city and state where he is forced to live completely unarmed. Yet in his career, he risks his life every day to ensure people are safe and alive. Yet his own government refuses to allow him the tools to ensure his own well-being and safety. The gun grab that's in front of us is coming from every angle and every level of government we have, starting from the lowest level, selectmen and mayoral, all the way up through representatives and senators, ending with our very own president. A president who just 6 days ago took an oath to uphold the Constitution.
He lies!
Took an oath to uphold the Constitution and defend us from all threats, foreign and domestic. Democrats and Republicans alike have chosen to make this their number one goal. Make no mistake about this, this is a nonpartisan issue. Making this a party issue is where we will divide ourselves in a time where unity is absolutely key. It is not as simple as Democrats versus Republicans, rather us versus them. The consent of the governed is defined that the authority of the government should depend upon the consent of the people. Folks, they need to be reminded of that. Through numbers and power of voice, we must send the message of freedom and liberty to them. The message that we will not allow them to disarm us. Every single one of you must get loud and get active. Complacency is our number one enemy in this fight. You must stay vigilant. You must stay active. Stay active in this fight or you, us, we all lose. Join organizations such as Goal, Com2A, the NRA. Sign up on our site, itstime2a.org, to stay up to date with ways to get involved. Our focus is spreading the word in the trenches through community outreach and making sure everyone who supports liberty and gun ownership know about rallies such as this one and that they know exactly what they stand to lose and who is attempting to take such liberty. Get your buddies who only shoot, trap, and hunt. Tell them they have a dog in this fight too, and that eventually the politicians will be looking to take their rifles as well. Today and every day after this, we make our stand. We dig our heels in and let those in Boston and Washington know that we will not go quietly, that we will not bend to the force of tyranny, that this is our country and they work for us. We are the government. We are the people.